it's Laura. So today I am so excited. I am doing an introduction for a new project pan. So when I saw this project pan in the Fantastic Ladies group, I was so excited. So this project is called Gotta Pan 'Em All, and it is related to Pokemon. I love Pokemon. So I was in elementary school when Pokemon came out. It's very nostalgic for me. As you can see with my stuffed animals that I got from the Crane Games here in Japan, I have plenty more, but those are three of my favorites. Also, this hat. A couple of years ago, I was the avatar from Pokemon Go for Halloween, and this is the hat from that costume, and my nephew was Pikachu. So I'll try and find some pictures so I can show you guys. I was really proud of that costume. But anyway, I'm gonna take this off because I just don't feel like I look really good in hats. So the creator of this project is Heather Dean. I believe there are 13 prompts. And this is a year-long rolling project pan, but the updates are going to be every other month. But anyway, let's just get right into it. So the first prompt is Squirtle. So you can choose something blue or cool toned. So for me, I am choosing this Pacifica eyeliner in this gunmetal shade. So this is where we're starting. I've had this eyeliner for a while and my goal is to finish that. So the next prompt is Bulbasaur, so something green or neutral. I chose this setting spray from Mario Badescu. I only used this maybe a couple times, so it's pretty much full, and my goal is to finish this as well. Next up is Charmander. For Charmander, it's something red, orange, or warm tone. So I chose this lipstick from Me. It's a lip crayon, and that is where we're starting. Ideally, I'd like to finish this, but we'll see. Next up is Pikachu, and that is something yellow. And I chose this Too Faced pressed powder, this banana powder. I've only used it a couple of times, so it's pretty much new. Next, we have Team Rocket. So this is a trio that is annoying to use. I don't have many trios of anything, so I just chose this. I don't find it annoying to use, but it's really one of the only trio products I have, and it's an eyeshadow trio from La Bayette. So I'm already working on a pan that palette, so I don't think I can finish this. Hitting pan would be nice, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that either. So I'm going to say either hit pan or 25 uses, whichever comes first. Next prompt is Ash. So this is a product you are determined to finish. And for that, I'm choosing this bronzer from Too Faced. I really want to get this finished. I had it in a project pan last year. I kind of gave up because it's just not the right shade, but I have been using it as an eyeshadow. I have been liking it for that. And yeah, in the summer, I'm thinking maybe I can start using it as a bronzer again. So yeah, I am determined to get this finished, especially because this palette is my pan that palette, so I really want to just try and get as much of this palette finished as I can. Next up, we have Brock. So for Brock, it's something you fell in love with. And for that, I'm choosing this Paula's Choice face lotion. So Paula's Choice skincare is a lifesaver for me. I deal with eczema and sensitive dry skin, especially in the winter. And there was one year I got it on my face, which I didn't usually used to get, and it really hurt. It was really gross and ugly, and I was so embarrassed. And then I was watching Terra Babies, and she mentioned Paula's Choice, and she kind of mentioned that she has the same skin type as me, so I thought I would give it a try, and it cleared it up right away. So I love Paula's Choice skincare. It's a bit expensive, but honestly I don't care because it works. I will gladly pay the money because it definitely works. So I'm gonna put this in. This is something I love. It's kind of hard to tell where it is. It's starting to kind of, I have been using this, so it's a little bit dipped on the side. Maybe taking a picture like this will be okay. Next up we have Misty. So Misty is a gimme product. For that I'm choosing this foundation from AC Makeup Tokyo. There's only a little bit left. It's right here. I like to use this as a mixing shade. It's very light and very liquidy, so I do like to mix this in with other foundations. I think I can have this done by the first check-in. Next prompt is Palette Town. So this is something comfortable, and I chose this. It's technically a concealer, but I use it as a primer actually because there's SPF 50 in it. I really like wearing this in the summertime when it's super hot and sweaty. It has a little bit of a tint to it, plus SPF 50, which I really like. I find it super comfortable to wear in the summer. So I'm putting this in for that prompt. So there's still an air bubble in here, so I can't really tell you where it is. So it seems to be still pretty full. Next prompt is Gary. This is a product you bought because of the hype. And for this, I chose this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Concealer. I feel like a lot of people talked up the Conceal and Define one. I didn't really like that. And then people tried this one and said that it was even better. And I have dry skin, so I thought, you know what, I'll give it a try. And I do actually like this one way better than Conceal and Define. Conceal and Define to me smelled really bad. It smelled like paint thinner. And this one doesn't really have that smell. The only thing I think that's kind of annoying about this is it's very full, and sometimes when you close it, it kind of overflows, so then you get like product leaking out, but whatever. I have the shade C5. Actually, this is kind of almost done already. I would say it's probably like down to here and maybe some at the top, but the wand still has product on it. Yeah, when I look into it, I can see a window right about here, so it's almost done, but I still feel like it'll last a while. Next we have Professor Oak. Professor Oak is something that is helpful. For that I chose this Too Faced Shadow Insurance eyeshadow primer. I really feel like eyeshadow primer does make a difference, and Too Faced Shadow Insurance is one of my favorites. So I'm about halfway right now. Okay, so the last two prompts are a little difficult for me because I live in Japan and I don't have access to the same products that you do in America. There are some stores that have like Revlon and Maybelline, but it's very limited and it's way more expensive. So the next two prompts are Mew and Mewtwo, and one is a legendary product and a dupe to a legendary product. So I took that to mean like a product that everybody likes. I don't know. Not quite sure exactly what that one is supposed to mean, but anyway, I'm kind of stretching it, I think. So for a legendary product, I picked this OPI nail polish. I feel like OPI is very well known in the nail polish industry. So this is in the shade Did You Ear About Van Gogh. It's still pretty full. It's about to where it says, like in the middle of OPI, about up there. And for a dupe of a legendary product, I picked this e.l.f. nail polish. I don't think they're like this is a dupe for it, but I do like it just as much as the OPI. So whatever, I'm picking it. And it's about to here right to the top of the F in e.l.f. about. So those are for Mew and Mewtwo. A little bit of a stretch maybe, but whatever. Okay, so those are all my products. I'm really excited to be part of this project. So updates are going to be every other month, so the next update will be in April. I'll see you next time. Bye!